Hi, hey, and all those other greetings, my adventurers. Welcome back to my gaming and boxing channel. I'm SpadeGalzProductions. Wow, sorry. I just had so many things go through my brain, and then I was like, intro, completely screwed up. But anyway, though, I'm SpadeGalzProductions, welcoming you guys back to my gaming and boxing channel. I know it's a bit later, like it's around 7. But I still wanted to stream, ended up getting a haircut. I can't find my glasses, so there's that. And I figured I'd try the restream chat thing again. So if I type in hi, it should... There we go. On both YouTube and Twitch show up. Granted, that being said, it will help for you guys to know easier, like who's talking on Twitch and YouTube. But this is definitely a power that I can take away if I need to. So if it gets bad again, then I will take it away. But anyway, though, I know we have Pink Gold Peach on the thing, but unfortunately, it's the Pink Gold Peach part of the banner, so. That's what we gotta have for the thing. And I somehow managed to slip my way into second in the last tour, which was pretty nice. And I'm very curious what I'm in for the current tour, because I actually did pretty decent. Hey guys, look! You get better gifts from higher tours! We're now in Tour 20! Yeah, totally weren't in there before for like the last few ranks. I know it said unchanged, but like, really? But yeah, I somehow managed to get 35,000, which is pretty crazy. And then the Baby Mario one, I gotta say, I feel pretty rock solid about it. So I'm curious what we actually are on there. So next is actually the London tour, which will have a Daisy and Waluigi costume. I'm 7th. I am in 7th. Are you kidding me? Here's what sucks. Alright, I have 34,000 points, and I'm in freaking 7th? Not to mention, okay, I want you guys to look at this really quick. Alright, there's no top gliders for this, so I can't do any better here, unless I end up pulling, like, some amazing glider or that one common, which is just bad. Here, I mean, I can do pretty decent, but I don't think I can go that much higher on it. And then over here, like, I was so proud about this. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm terrible at this track. It's super short, but I almost got 10,000. And I'm in 7th. Wow, that hurts. That hurts a lot. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's a bummer. That's an ouch. I was like, I was confident too. That's the sad part. I was like, you know what? Maybe we did a good, but no, we did not do a good. We definitely did not. I know Abdallah says not to do this, but you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna polish off this whole entire thing. And we're actually not going to worry about the ranked tour. I'm really not that worried about it myself, especially seeing how we'd essentially have to do it. Like, I'd have to God mode it, and I don't think I can do that. That just kind of stinks. Oh, and that's the one where, okay, I just need to use level boost tickets. Alright, I thought that was a different one. Not gonna lie. But how many level? I mean, we only need to use like 6. So, I mean, would it really be that bad to use like a bunch on someone like Baby Mario for the commons? I mean, it would get us up to number 4. So, It would get us pretty close on his common tickets, so... I mean, it's not like it's that exciting. Watch me regret that now, too. Oh yeah, I'm totally using that on Luigi. Why? Because I like Luigi. Also, because that means we have another bingo card done. There you go. Thank you. So, yeah, I didn't rush that whole shop achievement, but now it just feels a lot more worth it. And now we get to go through a good 3 different bingos. But at the same time, 300 coins per bingo, that's not bad. And then, of course, 20 rubies. Now, if you don't know... Ooh, I saw that 5 ruby. That feels really nice. If you don't know, though, I'm probably not going to be pulling for this banner. And the reason is because I'm just not that big a fan of Pink Gold Peach. I know it seems kind of petty. I get it. But I don't want to. And I'm very curious to see what the Waluigi and Daisy costumes are, even if I'm not that big a fan of those characters. And who knows, maybe I'll wait on others. And of course, I was like, oh, I don't need to worry about gliders, because there's never been an achievement on gliders. And then it's like, haha, surprise. So, dang it. Alright, use 50 by 100. You know, it's just your standard general stuff. Reach 1 to 6. Yeah, I kind of already have a feeling which one that's going to be. But I know that we've already been quite a few minutes in, and we haven't made that much progress. But don't worry, because we actually are about to make a little bit. Alright, speaking of progress, though, Dry Bowser being level 2, that's not bad. That's pretty decent. Alright, so let's hatch open this King Boo cup, because boos are clearly eggs, not boos. That's a conspiracy. Let's start that conspiracy. I have a feeling that the shop, because I haven't been on here for a few days, so I have a feeling the shop probably had, like, Waluigi in it, and I just completely and utterly, like, screwed myself over, which really, really sucks. But you know what? Sometimes it's just like that. Alright, and I think I'm actually going to use King Boo. Not that it really matters in the grand scheme of the chat being there now. And who knows, maybe at some point I'll move it to where my logo is or something, because maybe that'll be a better spot for it. But for right now, you know, I'm not that worried about it. On main layouts, though, I have absolutely no idea where I'd put the chat. So, I don't know. This is kind of a tester go, just to see how everything goes. And I definitely should have done this earlier, but it's also Saturday, so it's not anything too bad. If I want... The big problem, too, is that if I want to share this out, I have to share it out on my phone, which is what I'm streaming on. So, like... I mean, I might be able to for something like Discord. But other than that, like, I really don't feel comfortable going into, like, you know, the YouTube app and sharing on Twitter, because that would just take a while, you know? Would it be more productive? Yes. Just like throwing that red shell backwards, which is what I meant to do, and the game's just like, nah. Now, what is productivity? You know, productivity, it does not exist in this world. It is a burden, it is a shame, and unfortunately, it just cost me just... What am I talking about? My brain's just not working today. Or as I've said many times, or any day. But it's also the day after, not the day after, 2 days after Thanksgiving, so I'm sure a lot of you guys watching past, present, or future. Well, I mean, I guess anybody watching present would probably be taking a nice, well-deserved nap from their Thanksgiving dinners type thing. Oh my gosh, we got another freaking 7. I mean, hey, I will take a 7. I'll take a Mario Kart 7. I haven't played that game in such a long time either. Ooh, 5 stars. Hey. 5 stars. 5 stars. Wow, that voice crack. And that terrible singing. Blah. But yeah, I'm actually really quickly going to go onto Discord and type... Guys, if you ever wondered what I did for Discord, here you go. That's literally it. That's all I do. Oh, and hey, you know what? We just jumped up Luigi. First time in a long time that Luigi's actually beating out Mario on something. I mean, it would probably be more beneficial to use Mario just in the case of if we did use Mario. You know, he's closer to 600, meaning, you know, he's closer to that achievement. But at the same time, it's just like, I don't know. And what makes the glider achievement such an issue, though, is just the fact that if I end up, the fact that for gliders, they just don't show up as much. Which you might not really think is that big of an issue. But when you're trying to get a bunch of gliders maxed out to like 300, yeah, if you don't have gliders and it's like, hey, to do this for 12 gliders, then it's kind of like, yeah, I kind of can't do that. Not only that, but we kind of used everything on, you know, the swooper. We just were like, well, I guess I'm going all in now. And I was not expecting that to go to the side. Whoa. Oh gosh, I also wasn't expecting Daisy to be in a pumpkin carriage, but you know, here we are. Soon we'll be able to see like Christmas Daisy in a Halloween car. I guess it'll be kind of like what's that movie called? Night Before Christmas. How do I just forget the name of that movie? That's another movie I haven't watched in such a long time. Like, I could actually go for just a good old movie marathon at some point. But the thing is, like, I've been watching a few movies and TV recently, so I've become, like, a lot more restless. So if I were to do a movie marathon, I'd have to be, like, completely drained. Which, actually reminded me of a problem that I'm having slightly. It's not like a big problem, but I played my hour or whatever of Ring Fit, and for some reason today I just felt bored, which is a problem because the one thing that was great about Ring Fit was that I was actually getting fit while also while also actually being interested, and I was very interested in the fitness, and I don't know if it's just because my muscles are now sore or that type of like baloney type of stuff, but I don't know, I just don't feel interested in the game anymore, and I'm kind of just like I'd take it or leave it type of a thing, you know? Okay, so gotta find Rosalina. And let me just check something really quick. Hang on a second. There's always an easy way without just unplugging it to check this type of thing, because this could potentially just screw like everything up. But just want to make sure. Is there anything? Okay. I just want to make sure that the chat was actually working. Okay, did I break it though? No. Okay, we're good. Everything's okay. Me just being vain ended up costing me that. But had I ended up making this, like, you know, doing this a day or two sooner, this probably would have gone a lot better. Or a stream or two sooner, I mean. Ooh, this looks like it's gonna be really cool. Not just because it's snow. Oh, it was a Yoshi egg. Okay, I get you. Oh. Okay, spins. little advice, dude. If you want to actually do good, you have to pay attention to the ground. Where was this the last ranked tour? I mean, granted, right now it's kind of helpful for combos, but other than just straight up combos, it's kind of useless. Yeah, we got rid of a snow person. All right, every time I play this, I mean, it helps that it's ranked for the one for DK Pass, or at least it was, question mark? I don't think it is anymore. But when it was, I would always end up going out of my way to get the snow person, because it's like, it's a few points, you know, it's not anything too major. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. Like getting hit by everything under the sun when I start to make actual legitimate progress. Watch, it's gonna be a frenzy now that I use it. No? Alright. I mean, hey, I'm okay with being proven wrong. Like, in that situation, feel free to prove me wrong however much you want to, you know? Oh my god, that wasn't even mine! That was Yoshi's, are you kidding me? Like, I feel like it's not even me playing bad, it's just the fact that I'm just getting super unlucky. Oh, and of course the line is right freaking there. I mean, we did make it to 4th, though. We went from, like, what, 8th to 4th? So, yeah, I mean, can't be too upset about that. Alright, so... Alright, well, I am upset about that now because it caused us to not get the good thing. So that kind of sucks. Alright, that's wonderful. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not complaining by any means. And then we also have... I didn't realize we only had like 3 days on that. Which, how in the world... How in the world am I gonna do this? Like... I don't understand. Because there's like no way... I mean, that one glider is a common. I didn't want to pull, but... I might do 110 pull just to see if I can get that glider just because it is common. And I mean, that might be the best thing to do. Even if I don't want to, even if it's a pride thing. And heck, worst case scenario, it's a gold pipe and we end up getting something good. So, I mean... Why would I say... Well, actually, worst case scenario is that it's a green pipe. And we get complete trash and waste all our freaking rubies. And I'm like, don't worry, guys, one more 10 pull. And then we seriously end up getting, like, nothing because of it. That's worst case scenario. Also, it's my favorite track. Yeah, I don't dislike this track. Just be a lot nicer if, well, okay, this one's kind of like, it gets a small pass because it's at least a decent size. Like, that's pretty much how I measure how I feel about a lot of these courses, is for the size. Oh. Alright. Well, it put us in the final lap thing. So, yeah, that was too small for that. But, I mean, we still got first anyway. So, can I complain? Not really. No. I mean, we did good. That's all I can say. And you know what? As much as I would not want to, I mean, sure. If I was really that petty, I could do the Santa Mario one. Like, if I really was... At the same time, though, that glider, like... I guess it really depends on... Okay, so both those cars are in there. And both those are in there anyway. So... Yeah, it doesn't really matter all that much. I mean, as much as I hate to say it, Pink Gold Peach would be a lot more helpful. So... Yeah... Fine. I hate doing this. And it's a green! I knew it'd be a green! Why did I do this? Alright, alright. As long as we get that one common glider... We're not getting that one common glider. But if we get that one common glider, at least it makes it worth it. Come on, it just needs to be... Okay. Alright. It's not bad. Rory's not great, though. Beach Parasol being leveled up. Okay. Yeah. Dude, that's... The question is, why did I do it? My brain was even telling me, dude, do not do it. It is not going to be worth it. It's not going to be what you think it is. Pink Gold Peach is complete trash, so, like, no. And for some reason, King Boo just really likes this track. I mean, alright. Alright, King Boo. I guess I'll take it. And we're trying to get points up, so... Alright, King Boo, Luigi's Mansion. Well, that one actually makes that banner less cool, but... It's whatever. It's really not a big deal. Alright, King Boo. Make me forget my sorrows. Because, I mean, even though, yeah, his special sucks, he's literally the reason why I'm still playing this game. Like, King Boo from Luigi's Mansion, specifically, just because I got him, I'm like, okay. I was like, if I do not get this character, I'm going to stop playing this game. And then I got him. And it's like the game heard. But the thing is, if the game does hear it, then it will hear me saying, like, oh, Pink Gold Peach is trash. I don't need Santa Mario. So the game's going to be like, okay, well, then why am I going to give you that? You know? But also, am I just giving the game too much credit? Am I giving it too much of a, you know, a hey, you Snoopy type of a thing? But, I mean, I guess if you said something specific, like, that you'd want the alternate flame flyer, and then you got it right as you pulled for it, and things like that constantly happened, then yeah, you should be suspicious. Then you should be like, yeah, they snooping. They doing bad things. But I mean, we also signed the terms of service type of thing too. So it's not like they couldn't have put something in there that said, hey, you know, this is a thing that we actually do. And then we just sign it anyway because we're like, I don't have time to read 18 pages. I want to play Mario Kart on my phone. look at one Crash Team Racing thing. Like, that was ridiculous. Like, people don't even read a single page of that legal stuff. And Crash Team Racing comes along and it's like, hey, what about 18 pages? Like, has anybody ever actually read that? Because it literally could have said something like, if you play this once, you're selling your soul to to our company, and we're all just like, who cares? Doesn't really matter. Oh, alright, cool. I mean, some of these are just better to do blind. Like, I mean, that's not necessarily the case. That's kind of a bad mentality to have. Oh, okay. But see, look, it's just all this random stuff, and then randomly there's something like, take out 3 goats. And it's like, okay, sure, game. I'll take out 3 goats. One of them's a banana mission, so I'll do that. And then I'll be a little bit more productive. I'll take out this bitty buggy. Yeah, we'll do that. Because then it's at least... That scared me. And that was the... Oh, that's not good. You know, looking at this, like, I'm looking at my end table, and I just see over here Pokemon, which I really, really want to play Pokemon again, which I'm going to stream that eventually again. I've gone over the 3-episode mark for Pokemon. So I've at least gone over that hurdle, because for some reason it would always be this huge stretch after the 2nd episode, and then I do like the 3rd one. Still haven't done the 3rd one to Sunshine yet. I don't really remember about Fire Emblem, but I'm pretty sure we've done more than 3. But I do actually need to eventually do that again. Oh, of course that's true. That does make me kind of laugh, though, you know? But anyway, where was I? Ooh, nice. Banana Snipe. Oh yeah, the games that I'm streaming. I do also want to do, you know, more, well, I would love to do another Mario Kart 8 stream, because it's literally been like 6 months. And then I would really like to do another Mario Maker stream, because I want to make another level, to be honest. I think that would be pretty nice. No! Are you... I literally got hit by that because of a technicality. Like, that's actually stupid. Oh, and then... Yeah, because this is gonna help me. And I guess if I get the achievement, like it does technically... I needed 3 first places, and I missed it. That sucks. I mean, that at least was, like... That was a 2nd, and that would have been the 2nd first, so it's not, like, the biggest deal. But... That's still a bummer. Alright, whatever. Whatever, man. We don't need to worry about that. Alright, and then we got Mario Circuit. Yeah, that was definitely 5. Alright, cool. Thank you. And I will gladly take these gifts. If only I knew. Oh my god, 11 baby Marios. The sad thing is, that's gonna eventually happen. Like, it's gonna happen way faster than it should. And it's really gonna suck. Ah yes, Vacation Mario, or Vacation Peach and Santa Mario. Clearly who I think of when I think of this track. Yeah, we use the Peach Parasol. In that case, shouldn't we use Peach? No. Mario is a pretty woman, and we should not judge him. He just likes being pretty. As everybody else has, like, a reasonable racing car. Alright, I will gladly take a box. And, not so gladly take a banana. That one kind of sucked. No! Alright. We're gonna have a problem if this keeps being a thing. Oh shoot, and it's stupid first Mario circuit. Like, why even bring this back? Like, who thought that it was a good idea to do a 2-lap of, like, one of the shortest tracks in Mario Kart history? Like, seriously. Like, you might as well have done something stupid like a marathon race. You know? Could you guys imagine this track as a marathon race? That would be disgusting. Ugh. I honest to God don't think there's even enough space to do that. Like, you were just cutting it in half. Like, that's a yikes. Ugh. Saying that hurt me, though. Not gonna lie. That just, it felt awful. Wait, why is Bowser... OBS? Thank you. For some reason, Bowser was in the middle of Toadette and Peachette. So, that screwed up the Toadette Peachette setting. And then it screwed up the Bowser Jr. Bowser setting. It was just like an oof. And you know, maybe I'll put the chat by like the character and the special. Maybe I'll do it that way. Because maybe that would be a better thing to do. Alright, so I missed one ring. But I'm hoping not to miss any more. Because if I miss more, that's just gonna suck. But they usually have at least a grace amount. Sometimes 2. So, you know, I mean, give or take, maybe they'll be nice. Or I'll miss it by 1. You never know. Especially when it ends up being me, too. Oh. There we go. Oh, there's some on the glider. Shoot. I almost missed that. But I think I only missed 1, so there's like 39? 39? There's 39 rings in here. Unless I missed like one and one other one. That's actually kind of gross, not gonna lie. If perfect run is like 39. Like, why not just add one extra one? But no, that's just me being salty for literally no reason. There is legitimately no reason for me to be upset about that. But I am, because it's me. You know? It's just one of those things of, like, why am I upset about it? Just because, like, why ended off in a 9? Like, you could have made it clean, maybe. But you're like, nope, this 9 will make it look better. It's like, I doubt that. Alright, so let's see if this looks better. I mean, kind of. If I center it a little bit. Yeah, that might at least look a bit nicer. So maybe I'll just keep it like that. Alright, let's go. Koopa on Koopa Beach. And I literally, like, I just realized I didn't even do that on purpose. I just chose Koopa because I want to try to get him to 600. Well, you have a bomb and you're a giant monkey. So that's great. So what's new with you guys? Alright, here we go. Am I going to be able to use this bomb in a good spot? Probably not. And once again, like, I mentioned about the fact that, like, this is the winter tour. Alright? I just want everybody to keep that in mind. We have one track with, like, 2-3 varieties of said track, which is great. But it's these varieties of said track, and with those, and just being generous, you have like 3-4 winter tracks. Like, don't tell me that's not gross, because I don't understand it. Because they're like, here's a beach. It's like, what's so wintry about a beach? That's literally the opposite of winter. And then you're like, boom, we put a Christmas tree in it. So that means it's wintry, it's Christmassy, it's festive. Deal with it. And I'm like, I will not deal with this. I'll still play it, but this is upsetting. Like, come on, mate. I know that's a complaint I made in the last stream, but does it make it any less valid? No. like, come on, Nintendo. Or apparently, in this case, it's Namco. Like, I don't know what the heck's going on with Namco, but they've been pushing their way into, like, everything lately. Ever since I saw them in, or ever since I played Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet, I had so many issues with Namco. Like, it was ridiculous. Because I tried telling them about that glitch. That, like, infinite loading screen glitch. And instead of listening to me, they were like, yeah, this isn't a thing that's actually real. And I'm like, excuse me. Like, how dare you? Because this is a real thing. And it's an actual legitimate problem. And you seriously need to look into it and fix it. Did they do it? Probably not. But I changed, like, everything on my character. And they probably changed, like, 3 things. And we're like, no, it's fine. It's working. It's like, no, I have video proof that it's not. Second loading screen literally makes the whole game unplayable. So, you know. Yeah, I can't believe it's been so long since I actually first attempted that playthrough, too. Got like 14 episodes in. And then I was like, nah, this isn't working. Because nobody's enjoying it. It was kind of a pain in the butt to edit. Okay, why can I not find Metal Mario? Oh, duh, because it's under Trophy Mario. I was looking for M. Good job, Spins. I was also looking too high. There's a problem with all these special characters now. It clutters everything. It's kind of just like, eh. Oh, and I realized why no one's clicked on the stream, because the thumbnail had Pinkle Peach in it. Listen, I'm sorry, guys. It's just the most relevant thing. It's the most relevant thing in this tour. So I had to do it. And I'm sorry. And I hate that I had to. But I'm pretty sure I also did a Mario Kart 8 episode with Pink Gold Peach anyway. And I have, like, screenshot pictures with Pink Gold Peach. So please don't hate me. Don't be too upset with me. Because I had to do it. It's not my fault. It's Nintendo's fault. And apparently Namco. Oh, red shell. No? Oh, that... Wow. How did I save that? Because that totally should have been death. Like, Metal Mario should just plummeted. Kind of like the Wile E. Coyote thing. The Roadrunner cartoons. He would have just gone off the cliff, maybe stayed there for a few seconds, and then just like, because he's metal, he would have just immediately just flung all the way down. Would have made the whole, that whole ground silhouette type thing. Look, I guess, oh my god. I replaced the word crater with ground silhouette. Wow, that's how you know my brain isn't working. Look at that ground silhouette. Yeah, that's totally what that is. Not a giant hole in the ground. Not a crater. Nope. from the mind of yours truly. God. This just proves I need sleep. This is all that means, you know? Alright, so there we go. We got another first place. So that's always great. And I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream. Like, we've hit 40-minute mark. Which Mario Kart Tour, you really don't stream that often. Like, or for that long. You know? It's just one of those games where you play it for a little bit, and then you're kind of just like, alright. We'll put this down for now. Because they gotta force you to, but also because by this point, I'm sure the whole appeal kind of just wears off. Not only that, but I feel like the first week, you know, that's when I really should be doing these streams, is the first week of the tour. Because that's when the people are most interested, and they, you know, they haven't really played anything in Mario Kart Tour. So then they're kind of just like, alright, like, I'll watch this, and I'll see how this goes. Okay, well, there was something on my thumb. Not trying to John, but there was legitimately something on my thumb, so I missed the item box, which is actually really gross. Oh, and then I missed the coin box? That stinks. Just like Mario Kart 8, more mushrooms. But you know, I feel like mushrooms are just more helpful in this game. Specifically because of Mushroom Frenzy. Like, if there was not... Oh my god, why all of a sudden for this track am I just playing, like, super crap? My brain's like, okay, you have another shot at this achievement. So, screw it up in every single possible way. Like, no. Brain, why would you do that? No! Oh god. Okay. That would... In any other game, that would have severely screwed me over. That would have been like, well, this sucks. Oh my god, I got so lucky there. It was before the item box. In this version, you can go on gliders even as you're being electrocuted. Like, man. The amount of things that aligned there that shouldn't have actually worked. That's the only good thing about Mario Kart Tour. Okay, there's other good things about Mario Kart Tour. That's one of the best things that they changed. Was the whole thing of just because you get hit by lightning doesn't mean you're gonna end up failing this glider section. Oh great. Steer clear of obstacles. My absolute favorite. Oh god. Even just leaning forward sucks. Like, all the stuff in Ring Fit I've been doing for the most part has been the yellow moves, which is for focusing on abs in your stomach, like that part, more so like the upper torso. And, well, that ended quickly. Guess we're not getting 3-star. Or by this point, like, I could probably just quit out and, yeah, just redo it. Now I know. No, I'll be paying attention. But yeah, those, the yellow ones, as I was saying, they focus on, the whole, like, stomach aspect. So, because of that, I ended up unlocking a new move called planking, which I'm sure everybody knows it, but it's more complicated than I originally thought that it was when it was an internet craze, because when it was an internet craze, everybody made it seem like, oh, you were just basically lying on your face, like face first on the ground, and that was basically it. But no, what planking actually is that you put your arms in front of you, and you put your fists down, and then with your back, with your toes, you prop yourself up with your toes. Okay? So you're propping yourself up with the side of your hands, your elbows, and your toes. And instead of just statically laying there, you actually have to raise your lower back in this position. Oh god. Oh, we threaded the needle. We threaded that needle. Like, holy crap. Toadette should have been snowily dead. But, the reason why it's so difficult and the reason why it's so painful is because you're actually raising your lower back all the way up and then you're going back down. And it had me do it like 13 times. And other exercises, you know, it was slightly painful. Like when I first did the squats, like, oh my god. When people say like, oh my god, my knees are on fire, they are not kidding. Like, that is literally the best way to describe it. Is like, it's like your body's on fire. And it's so freaking painful. It's like, oh my god. Like, I really should have been healthier sooner. Like, because then I wouldn't have to deal with this intense pain. But, like, I mean, I did a few planks today. And a lot of stuff that's been coming up has been for the torso. But just from 13 planks, like, for a good 2 days, my whole entire stomach, I guess ab region, if you want to say that I have abs, like that region has just been so freaking sore. Okay, I'm sorry, but did I just lose my ultra drift? My ultra boost, whatever, my pink boost? Literally because I went on the ground for 2 freaking seconds with like 1 tire. Like, are you actually serious about that? How gross. Speaking of things that aren't gross, though, I know, great transition. The exact opposite of what I'm talking about. But, even though this is just a simple recolor, that's literally just like a slight few hues different, I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like this, this whole Toadette color scheme for this car. Because, in my opinion, it just works really well. And, as I've said multiple times, like, I'm actually somebody who will admit that I do like the color pink. It's pretty. It looks nice. And, just on this car, it works. Things that are not pretty, though, is my voice dying when I've only been streaming for, like, I guess about an hour. But yeah, my voice is just like, blah. So yeah, this is probably going to be the last cup of the stream. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it that way. And boop. There we go. Accidentally did an achievement. Totally talks about my throat completely dying. And then I start singing. Because the logic. Like, not even joking. That logic. Gotta admit, that's so on point logic. Alright. More pink combinations. I'll take it then. God, I can't even lean forward. Something that I feel shouldn't even really be the biggest issue. Also, you know, that was probably worse for my score. Like, that was probably one of the worst things that I could have done. But at the same time, this is basically like combo central, so I'm really not that worried about it. Ah! Rude. And then I almost sniped myself. Which would have been just self-rudeness. Rudeness to oneself. Ah! Okay, well that was just species rude, because that was another toad. Like, wow, dude. And I even like your outfit. I've said that on multiple occasions, that I like the look of Rally Toad. Do I have Rally Toad though? No. Not at all. Rally Toad just doesn't like me. I'm pretty sure, like, Rally Toad's not Pit exclusive, or not Pit. He's not Pipe exclusive, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that he was just new to that one. Alright, that was kind of a weird reaction from that banana. But I'm pretty certain that he's in other pipes. And if he's not, I'm going to be really upset. Because I actually do really want him. Even if it's just a blue toad in a pit crew outfit. Like, that's how you make it interesting, though. None of this black Shy Guy crap. Like, come on, really? Do you need to click on which Rosalina? Not that I want to, but I'll play Baby Daisy, I guess. Oh, come on. There we go, spins. There's the Baby Daisy banner. I was like half expecting to just get a stupid amount of butters. Like, not even lying. Oh. Oh god, that was almost really bad. It's literally 2 places I could have gone. And 1 tiny little spot that falling into counted as death. And of course, me being me, I just so happened to land in the 1 tiny little spot. Just the 1. Hey Shattuck, welcome to the stream, man. And thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, I got the haircut on Friday. Whee! I guess that's not the worst place for this. It's also really not a good place for Bubble. It's just a really gross special. Alright, I mean, I'll take a mushroom. And 2 is even more helpful. Oh, was it soon enough? It was not. Oh, and it was Pink Gold Peach. How gross. I got chomped off by Pink Gold Peach. Shattuck says, I got Mario custom tracks a few days ago. For Mario Kart Wii. I've been watching PK Sparks do that for a long time. I would love to get it, but I don't feel comfortable doing that on our childhood Wii or on our spare Wii. Like, I'd have to get, because my sister uses that one in college, and I have tried it before, and I almost completely destroyed our Wii because I somehow did it wrong. But who knows? Maybe one day. There might be one day that I will actually use. I'll actually get another spare Wii, and I'll end up getting custom tracks. Because there's also so many freaking tracks for that too. Like, and I think homebrew now that I'm older and I know how this stuff works, I feel like homebrew is just a lot easier to put on the Wii than when I first tried it. Like, it's a lot easier than I realized. 'Cause, I mean, sure, I did pay somebody. I did not mean to throw that. Alright. I did pay somebody to do the one for the 3DS. But I still put a device on my laptop to connect to it. You know? And for the Wii, it's like a little more simple. The problem is a lot of the tutorials out there, they use a different computer, you know? So that shouldn't be a problem, but it is a problem because they have all these different things and all these different settings. So you hit a point where it's like, okay, but where do I go now? Because you have like Windows XP or like Windows 7, but an earlier version of Windows 7. Or heck, even like Windows 8 or Windows 10, but for some godforsaken reason, your layout is just slightly, just a pinch different than what it is on my computer, despite it being Windows 10 on both computers. And it's like, what? But yeah, it would be nice. It would be something nice to have. Granted, would I do it? It's kind of debatable. But the answer is maybe. I really don't feel like. Well, this is higher tier, so fine. I'll find Iggy. Yeah, and I decided to go a little bit longer just because Shattuck is my man, and my I just realized how weird that sounded. He's my main fan. I guess is how I should put it. So I'll go a little longer, because you showed up. And you're still looking for the shiny score bunny. What are the odds in Sword and Shield, by the way? Like, do you know? Because I know there's like charms and stuff, and I know it's different for hatching, because you probably can't use charms when you're doing Pokemon breeding. But it would be kind of nice to know what the odds are, considering that I'm kind of hoping to get a shiny in my playthrough so that I can use it on the team. Granted, though, if it is a Pokemon that we're already using, like if it's like Alcremie, then I mean there wouldn't be much of a point in doing that because we already have that type of Pokemon. You know, and it just wouldn't really make sense. What? Boosting a mushroom into a piranha plant doesn't... I'm pretty sure... Okay, so if you hit a boost panel... Wait, does that only... So you're telling me if you use a boost panel or a mushroom on a Goomba, it'll get rid of the Goomba. If you do the same thing to a piranha plant, though, it doesn't do... It acts as it's hurting you and not the piranha plant? Because to me, that doesn't make any sense. Like... I mean, I guess it's also not that confusing. Like, I can see why it hurts you instead of, you know, that, but... Oh, and Shattuck, what do you think of the restream chat being on here? Alright, so, yeah, we should definitely use Luigi, because we want to grind him up. Boop. So the Pokemon odds are a 1 in 4.09... Oh, 1 in 4,096 chance. Yeah, so you gotta be pretty lucky. Which just, it makes me wonder, though, what was it in Let's Go? Because, I mean, we got that shiny Caterpie. Not Caterpie, because that's for Butterfree. I always say Caterpie. Weedle. I think it's Weedle. We got a shiny one of that for Beedrill, which is the only reason why I use Beedrill. And that was super early on. That was in like the first forest. Because I remember like a lot of people watch that episode because it was super early on. If it's early on and you get something like a shiny, you just get that lucky, you know. Then people are like, oh my god, that's cool. Lightning Frenzy. God, there's so many instances where this could have been helpful. Like, oh, and it's... that makes me even more upset. It's freaking DK Pass Trick, which is the one... Oh, it's one of the ones that we need. It's one of the ones for Rank Tour. Are we doing great, though? No. At the same time, this doesn't count for Rank Tour anyway, so that doesn't matter. Because, right, this is for the new Rank Tour? This track is on there. But hey, at least I'm not doing, like, insanely well. Because if I was, then it would feel like kind of a waste and kind of a bummer. Alright, well, I just got sniped by DK, so, you know. Hey, Raider, lots of numbers. Raider of the lost social security number. Welcome to the stream. Sorry that I'm not going to read your whole username just because it's a bunch of numbers, but hopefully you understand. And, I mean, not going to lie, I do like the whole thing of Raiders. Wow! Wow, okay. Rude! Rude game! That was partially my fault, too. That's the sad part. And, Shattuck likes the chat being there. I'm probably gonna at least make, like, the text bigger. Maybe a little bit less, what's the word? Less transparent? That would probably be for the better. But yeah, I personally do like it being there. Raider says, I speak German, no English. That's okay, mate. It's kind of funny, though. How many times I'll have people that will come on and they'll be like, yeah, sorry, I don't speak English. And I'm like, oh. Alright. On the bright side, though, I mean, you can't really enjoy my commentary, but, you can enjoy the stream. You know, you can enjoy the gameplay. So that's at least good. So the odds in Let's Go are the same as in Pokemon Sword and Shield for shinies. Because, I mean, that gives me more hope than it probably should, you know? Like, it shouldn't give me hope at all, but my heart's just like, I can catch shiny. But the one reason why I'm happy about that, though, is because since shinies are random, it gives me a chance to play as a character that I would, like, a Pokemon that I would probably never pick, you know? There's a very high possibility. And I mean, if it's a Pokemon that I was going to put on my team, even better! Like, that would be amazing if I got a shiny of one of those. We still have, like, 3 more chances. Well, I guess 2, because the other one's... The last one, I'm like, I have no idea. That's just a spontaneous spot, because we don't know all the Pokemon. Granted, I would like it to be one of the Alolan forms. So that might make things a little more complicated. But I'm sure eventually we'll, like, shift around some Pokemon on our team. But yeah, like, basically what I was saying is that, it helps slightly for the fact of then once we have, once we would meet that shiny, is probably going to be a Pokemon that we wouldn't have used anyway. Because there's so many Pokemon. And it might even be a Pokemon that I look at, like Beedrill, that I never in a million years would think to use on my team. For one reason or another. Beedrill, I just never was fond of. So, I mean, but Let's Go, there's a lot more spontaneous spots for. And I like a lot of the new Pokemon inside of, Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Holy crap! Holy crap, guys! 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 Okay. That's not amazing. Because it is Slipstream Plus. So that is kind of bad. And it's also not like this, which is the Minion Paper Glider, which is what we really needed. Gold Glider and Bullet Bill Glider, like any of these gliders, like Lightning Glider, that's what I've been hoping for the most. Just because that glider would actually be helpful. Man, I got excited. I got so excited too. I mean, who knows? Maybe that will be helpful in the future. Shadix says, since I beat Pokemon Sword, my goal is to catch all Pokemon, I hope. See, my problem is the fact that even though I have yet to beat the game, my brain is like, okay, catch as many Pokemon as physically possible before the game ends. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I would be very surprised, especially for Three Houses, even though I would love to keep playing that. But for both Pokemon and for Three Houses, I would be very surprised if I completed both those games. Like, I will be 100% real with you guys. Even though I do like playing both of them, they're those type of games that, after a while, like, I know for Pokemon, because I have this terrible track record with it, I stop playing. Because I end up losing interest, and that's no fault of the game. I mean, it kind of is. But that doesn't mean it's not fun. That just means that because of my issue with hating repetition, when there's not something different laid out, like almost instantly, it kind of becomes a repetitive issue, even if it shouldn't be. I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels that way. Like, because I like Pokemon because I think they're cute, and I just really like the plush. I really love the show. And that's something that, of course, every once in a while, I need to take a break from the show. Oh my god. 20 nanoseconds. That's ridiculous. But every once in a while, I need to take a break. The reason why I keep doing something like this, for instance, Mario Kart Tour, is because A, it's on the phone. It's a mobile game. It's super simple, even though, yes, it is repetitive. But also, when I record or stream it, I only have a set amount of time, whereas I'm not just sitting there constantly, you know, just playing it. I'm not just sitting there and playing it for as long as physically possible. There's a limit on that. And granted, you could argue for the same for Ring Fit Adventure, because eventually you do get tired. And yes, that is true. That is extremely true. But I don't know. I honestly don't even know why why I'm starting to get burnout for that game. And it's probably literally just because of me getting exhausted, and because of the certain things of it's losing its charm a little bit type of a thing. But for something such as Pokemon, it's usually a bit more of the fact that you're generally doing the same stuff, and even though the regions look different, at some point I don't know. I'm a platforming guy. I play Sonic. You know, if things aren't fast and quick and constantly changing, then even if it's not right, even if it's completely wrong and I don't even agree with the mindset, but I have a very small attention span, and I mean a lot of people do, which is the issue that a lot of game developers are coming across with this new generation, because since we have the phones and stuff, we're just so used to everything being so instant and everything, like such a giant amount of access to anything and everything. So it's just, I'm sure you guys know where I'm going with this, you know? Just the fact of, I shouldn't get bored with it, but I do get bored with it. And heck, there are even games like Mario Odyssey. It's a platform game. I love 3D platforms. I loved Mario Odyssey. But eventually I got bored with it. Specifically after the Mushroom Kingdom. But that after game, even though a lot of people loved it, I didn't. Like the Mushroom Kingdom, like after that, when we actually got to the whole Moonrock BS, it was like, this is ridiculous. Shattuck says, I got a Sobble from a trade and evolved it to an Inteleon. That's cool. I honestly don't know. I might do like wonder trading at some point, because I do want to get the like Sobble, and I want to get Scorbunny at some point, but probably not going to happen like too soon. All right, so it looks like we have three more cups left, so that's what we're going to do next time. But maybe we should give a bit of a spin for this. I'm thinking maybe. I mean, the big problem though, is just, I really, really, for the love of God, do not want to use an upgrade ticket for this, because I just don't feel like it's worth it. This we can just grind this though. Shattuck says, I wish I had 2 Sobbles, so I could do the same thing just like the Scorbunnies. So the second Scorbunny, did you just end up getting lucky in a trade, or is that just something you ended up like? You just asked like a friend? Like, how did that come about? Oh, I forgot these maxed out at like 400. Yikes spins. I mean, I still want to save it for that, but at the same time, but it's Slipstream Plus. This is where the struggle comes in, guys. This is where the honest ultimate struggle just comes in, because honest to God, I have no idea. And the problem is, hi London the Fox, welcome to stream. The problem is, I don't have a glider for this, and it's so frustrating and so upsetting, because I really need that glider, but I don't want to pull, and it's just, it's so infuriating. I almost feel like I need to try to pull like one more time. Fine, I'll do it, but this last time, okay, it's at least gold. It's at least gold. As much as I would hate it, Pink Gold Peach would be a win. But we're actually looking for Spotlight Glider. I think I actually, oh shoot, I should have looked at the gliders and saw like which one would have been a better banner to try to pull for. I think I did in the beginning, and it was like the same. Excuse me, you were a gold glider or a gold pipe. Don't cheap out on me like this. Thank you. Yo, the star shoot. Oh shoot. Guys, that's not even the spotlight for this one. We've got Coin Plus. It might not be the gold glider, but you know what? Coin Plus, that's really good. And the huge reason why this is really good, granted, this is only going to be for certain amount of one. Actually, no. This is pretty much good for anything because you don't have to worry about the 3-item thing. But if you get lucky and you have something like a swooper situation for the glider type of thing, Starshoot can be really great because Coin Plus greatly increases your chances of getting a coin. Using one will get you more points. Now here's the thing. The reason why this is great is because it greatly increases your chances of getting a coin, as I just said. And that means that if you're really good at cruising first place, you are going to have more of a chance to pull for a coin frenzy. And if you can do that, that's like basically one of the best frenzies in the game. Wow. Not gonna lie though, that pull sucked. That pull really sucked, even with that star shoot. That was gross. That was really gross, man. Okay, is that, you know what? It's at least higher up. It's fine. It's something we needed. The question is, I mean, we're just gonna max this up because we can. You know, look at all those freaking tickets we have. You know. But yeah. I mean, once I get more glider things, I'll probably raise this up in the hopes that this will actually do better. And the question is this actually going to be better than Swooper Glider? Because they're both, you know, they're both the ultras. But the thing is, Super Glider, it has the, or Swooper Glider, it has the edge, literally, just because of the fact that it is a level 5. So you do end up having that issue. And sorry, I wanted to look to see if it would be helpful in these. Actually, it's not going to be that bad in that. It might be helpful. It might be helpful there too. That one's kind of like a you know, you just kind of like, you shrug because you don't know. Shattuck says, the second score bunny I got from a link trade somehow and traded the other person a level 60 Gengar. You know, that's not an awful trade. I mean, considering you can do all the breeding stuff. I didn't think he was going to trade the score bunny, but he did, and I got lots of eggs to get lots. That's the thing, he could have made like a second account, and he could just be doing what you're doing, because you can actually just constantly trade score bunny. So, just my luck, my Cinderace was a female, and the score bunny was a male. So that's pretty good. Alright, so the other great thing about this, though, is that we're at least going to have... Okay, well, apparently not that much more time. We're going to have a little bit more time to pull off combos, according to the game. Granted, the Super Glider should actually give a really insane amount of time, even when it's in one, but it really doesn't seem to. Like, it just seems to be the same thing. Okay, I really shouldn't have wasted that. That was actually bad. That was really bad. I'm considering quitting because of that. Like quitting and jumping back into this because I don't know why I did that. Watch this actually be optimal too. Like that would actually suck. Guys, it's looking like it's actually... At least on this part. No. Okay. That at least makes me feel better. Not by much, because I did still mess up the combo. There we... See, that's the thing. Without that coin shoot, we definitely wouldn't have gotten this. Or we would have very... Not likely would have gotten it. And wow, we almost ended up getting it again, which is really, really good. Oh, man. Other than that, like, the Bob-omb stuff and the snowball, that was fairly optimal, so. That's actually kind of unfortunate. And then I burnt my own banana for more points? Oh, look at that optimization. And that was with a mess up. That was with like a few mess ups, mate. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a little more doable than I was giving myself credit for. But the difference is though, I have the starship. Alright. And also, what I did for Metal Mario, like how much I raised him up to. Like that also just really helps. Alright, so if I can do something similar, but just keep that combo going, that would be amazing. Alright, well, I guess combos aren't happening. Alright. Okay, well, I wanted... Thanks, game. You're a real help. It's like, oh, you want to go this way? Yeah, you should totally go this way. I'm like, but that's not even what I said. Like, come on, game. Work with me. I can't work with you if you don't work with me. I'm sure somebody in a small cubicle has said that before. In some kind of generic office soap opera. Alright. Come on. Oh! Hey, that was actually good play. Good plays! Good plays! Bad plays, because that snow metal just basically killed you. Well, that was lovely. That was very lovely. Also, it didn't throw my banana. It didn't throw... Great. Because that was totally going to be... I mean, not that it was optimal enough anyway, but that was totally going to be a mushroom. Mushroom frenzy. Which really, really stinks that we missed out on that. Not optimal. I mean, we kind of saved it a little bit in the end, so... Shedix says, my high points on a character is Peachette somehow. You know, that misspelling is almost too perfect. This is too perfect, mate. Yeah, but because of the free-to-play, I just ended up using all of my free-to-play crap on Metal Mario. Oh, could you... See, I forget that Facebook has now randomly started, like, being like, okay, you are never on Facebook, so I'm just gonna shove as many friend requests or friend suggestions in your face, and it's super obnoxious. And I didn't even think about it until that just popped up. I'm like, well, crap. But I also don't know who that is. So. Sorry, person. That's Facebook's fault, not mine. Alright, well, the game just messed itself up, but whatever. Okay, can we get back on our feet? The game said no! The game said screw... Oh my god. This game. This game's existence. I partially blame Facebook. Not even gonna lie. Just slightly. Maybe more than slightly. Ah, if it was like 2 seconds later. Oh, that would be great. Oh, come on! Stop it! Why did I think that was a red shell? Okay, I did a trick. Oh. Oh, this was not... I mean... I wasn't doing terrible either. That's the sad part. Oh. What a bummer. Would you not, Morton? You're like my last obstacle, too. That's the sad part. But it still gives me a banana anyway. So, you know, there's that. I don't know. How in the world am I gonna get something like 40,000? Like, this just seems ridiculous. Like, the stars just have to align. And granted, I have gotten 3 coin frenzies before. Okay? I think that's actually how I got 2nd place on the last tour. But, like, the stars would have to align on so many of these, and I feel like it already did on that Choco Choco one, and it still wasn't enough for me. So... Oh, that hurt, man. That was a gut punch. Because that, like, first box coin frenzy. Oh, what about second box? What about second box? You know what? Just as good. Just as good. I will take a second box frenzy. Oh my god. Oh, it's... That's the thing. Like, it shouldn't be upsetting because it's like, dude, you just got a coin frenzy. Like, what are you complaining about? Okay, not a coin frenzy. Probably in like the worst spot possible. But you know what? It's fine. It's whatever. Ah, it keeps being so close too. That's the worst part. And nobody's gonna hit like any of those bananas. That's what makes it even worse. Is that those bananas are basically worthless. Okay, did not mean to throw that forward. Oh. Come on. Come on. No! By a bob-omb? Really? Really? Nobody uses bob-ombs. Nobody wants bob-ombs. Ugh. Oh, at the end. Beggars can't be choosers, though, man. So you know what? I'll take it. I think I can squeak it in. Yeah, I was able to squeak it in. How did I do? Oh, 16,000? Good. You know what? That's not bad. That's not fantastic, but that's not bad. Well, I almost did stop streaming, trying to X something off. Welcome that JJ dude who says, I got 45k FTP. Yeah, dude, 3 frenzies. It's great. I'm telling you right now. Even though, yes, I don't have 45 40,000, and I wish I could reach the sky with that. I'm close though. I'm getting closer to at least 40,000, so that's not too bad. But I'm telling you right now, Metal Mario. Let's look at this for a second. All right. So here's all the courses that Metal Mario shows up on. All right. Shy Guy Bazaar shows up a fair amount. DK Pass. Right now, that is really, really good. A lot of these, okay, Rainbow Roads, yeah, they don't really show up on Ranked Tour that much. But a lot of these courses, even on the secondaries, all right, a lot of these do show up in Ranked Tour. And I've noticed that Metal Mario has been super, super important. So I actually used all of my experience tickets on him, also to do some achievement stuff, just because that is going to be really good. You know, we have a higher chance of getting Frenzy, which is just great, and then we also have more bonus points because of that. Then, of course, in this one, it's not the best thing. You know, it's not the best setup. I've had better setups like the Badwagon and Swooper, because those, I'm telling you, Swooper I've got on level 5. But yeah, you can't get too much better than what I did just get unless you're able to optimize it. Which I'm probably not going to be able to optimize it, but the fact that I'm able to at least get that lucky and that close so many times gives me a lot of hope. That I can keep doing it. Granted, this is kind of... Well, Blooper's actually pretty decent. Dude, don't hit me with a thing. Yeah, but Blooper's also very hit or miss, like, who it hits. It's really weird. Like, I don't know if they changed it in this one, or like, what they did. But it is not the same. Oh my god. That would have been, like, the best time for that, too. Oh, and I couldn't even give it a time to chain it. Not even a single Frenzy yet. It's a lot closer, though. It's going to happen a lot more with the Star Shoot, so I at least do feel more comfortable. This one's just a bite, man. This run is just a bite. Sometimes usually you have those, like, few really good races where, you know, you really rank up. And then, right after, you just get a bunch of garbage. And once I'm done with, well, actually, once I'm done with those few cups, I probably won't be streaming till the next tour for this. So, I might not even do the other ones on stream. I have no idea. I mean, if I play this game, I'm probably going to do it on stream. Unless there's, like, a certain reason to not do that. Alright, so not great. Not too great. But that last run was really nice. So I'm hoping... See, what I'm hoping for, because stars have aligned before, I'm hoping that we can get 3 coin frenzies. And then if we can do that, and we can get them in, like, the best spots, too... that would mean that we could, alright, well, I wasn't able to extend that, but that's fine. Alright, no first box. It shouldn't be a deal breaker. Like, it really should, oh my god. Okay, well, that felt more like a deal breaker. Oh, missing an item box? That's definitely a deal breaker. My god, there really needs to just be a retry. Like a retry button, because they're not fooling anybody. We know. We know by this point. Like, Nintendo, you're not fooling anybody. We know it's not actual multiplayer. You've said in the past, too, the multiplayer feature is coming. I'm still very curious why they even tried to pull, like... like, why they even felt the need to tell everybody, like, oh, hey, yep, this multiplayer, or, like, at least make everybody feel like this is actual, like, multiplayer and, like, online type thing in the beginning and in the beta. Like, why they actually use, like, legitimate names. Like, I mean, they use the data and crap, but... Oh, dang. No! Oh my god. Why did I even throw that? That's gonna get rid of... I'm not gonna go for too much longer, because I really should end soon. Because I've got some stuff to get done. Heck, I wanted to watch, like, Arrow after, and then do, because I did actually have a video, because now I know that Kappa, and the FTC are not, like, the end of everything. Like, I know that now. So I wanted to actually start trying to get videos prepared. Oh, God, no. Oh, God. Game... They need to make that quit button bigger. Like, ouch, man. The other question, though, is should I try, like, other tracks? Especially now that we have this, this star shoot. Like, it would actually be pretty decent on, third place, too? Oh, and it was a frenzy. You know, though, this is, like, the best place for Banana Frenzy. Alright, that was bad missing that, but at least we hit the item box. No! DK, you complete jerk! This is, like, the best combo spot. Are you kidding me? That's upsetting, man. That's so upsetting. On the Mushroom Frenzy after. Like, it's like great because it's actually useful. And it's actually... DK! Are you kidding me? Again, dude? I'm actually upset. That's both frenzies. I got screwed over for my combo because of DK. They weren't even, like, the... I mean, at least they weren't the best frenzies, but... Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Watch it be a frenzy. Watch it be a frenzy. God, man. I'm salty. I'm very salty. It's all DK's fault. No, just quit the... Ugh. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. But had he not hit me out of that Banana Frenzy combo, like, that was, like, the best that could have been handled for getting a Banana Frenzy. And DK just screwed it up so badly. No, it's not gonna work. Alright, well, I'm not seeing DK front running, so... But Drybones wants to take his place. Exactly! DK ruins everything. Like, I don't understand what your problem is, DK. I'm just a metal man. Trying to do very metal things. And you're stopping me. And you know, another thing about this game. Alright? When I hit pause the actual game. Because then what's the point of the pause menu? Like, then why not just have a tiny section in the bottom of the screen that you can pull up the quit button? You know? So if somebody wants to explain, like, why... Like, I get that it's a whole, like, well, it's real time, according to Nintendo, even though we know it's not. Which then makes it even more like, well then, again, what was the point? Game? What? Did DK just give us a middle finger in the form of a godly game-breaking glitch? Well, I think that confirms it. DK is God, and he's upset. We've angered God. Alright. Yep. And that lightning just confirmed it. Alright. That's great. Thanks, DK! Thanks! Alright, well, it's a mobile game, so... And it's me. It's me with a mobile game. So, yeah, no, at some point, I break something stupid. Like, oh my god. I can't wait to see what everybody's response to that is. like, why is there just that weird random sweet spot in the middle of two rails that's just like, yep, you can get stuck here. There's just some gravity here, you know? It's gonna pull you back and forth. Like, this isn't Mario Galaxy. This is Mario Kart Tour. Like, stop with all that bull crap. Yeah, I got stuck on the thing. Oh, and then my frenzy died, like, right as I got this too. This is, like, the worst frenzy to get, though. Like, it's great right now because it's a frenzy. Are you actually kidding me? Are you? Every time. Every time. It ticks me off so much. Like, I'm not even kidding you. A freaking sound horn frenzy. And then right after the sound horn frenzy finishes, oh, look at that. It's a blue shell. Like, come on, game, really? Like, that's just BS. Why do I still have the banana? Like, in actual all seriousness, why do I still have this banana? I don't... We got struck by lightning, lost our coin, lost our red shell, but oh, look at that, the banana survives. What's so special about the banana? Like, I actually don't get it. Like, is it a part of DK's greater plan? Like, no, it's because DK just loves bananas that much, and him being the god that he is. My god, I can't. I can't. I need to try, like, one more time, though. Man, that sound horn frenzy, though. Like, it's always so devastating because it never shows up. Like, it never shows up at an optimal time. And then it also never shows up when you're around people. Like, at least if it showed up when you were around people and you could actually hit people with it, then yeah. Alright, I can see that being reasonable or useful. I almost just stabbed myself. That would have sucked. That would have sucked so badly. Oh god, DK's in this one. No, Mario! And he just blew himself. Alright, cool. Cool, dude. Why are you kidding me? Oh my god, you can't make this stuff up. You can't. God. This hurts me. This just hurts me. Oh, jeez. That's unfortunate. DK, I left you a banana. To please the god. It would... Okay, sure, it was an empty banana, but you should be pleased because it was a banana. Why are you not pleased about that? I knew I was gonna get a frenzy too! I am so upset. I am so upset. I was like, it's gonna be a frenzy. DK's red shell is actually gonna screw me out of a good frenzy. And then I got the stupid bomb frenzy. Like, gross. Like, I would love to see a tier list of all the actual, like, frenzies. Because I am telling you, Bomb Frenzy and Superhorn Frenzy, those are the two frenzies that be, like, just so low. Like, Bomb Frenzy, I guess, could at least be useful in some cases. But half the time, like, you're throwing them forward and you're not blowing them up. At least with green shells and all that, it's at least, like, bouncing off the walls and you have, like, a decent chance. Come on, dude, you're killing me. Oh god, Bowser Shell. I'm surprised that's the first time we've seen that this stream. Usually there's like Bowser Shells all over the place. Like, I'm in the middle of a combo, and then a Bowser Shell just hits me. That's usually what happens. You're right, this game does trigger me. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be so upset. I'm just very... Oof. That honestly, that's a bad... Can you actually hit the... Thank you. You hit it directly, and it gets rid of the menu. You hit it, like, off-center, and it's like, oh, you want to quit? Okay. But don't worry, I'm not gonna be like I was when I was younger with Sonic Runners and just throw my phone across the room. That's probably the one good thing about me not being able to record mobile games when I first started. Was because I would, like, never would do it with my 3DS, but when it came to Sonic Runners, ooh, I got heated. I got freaking heated as heck with Sonic Runners. It was actually stupid how mad I would get. But to be fair, a lot of times, it would be because I was doing so super well. I was having such a good time. And then there was this one glitch that they had where you would get hit no matter what you did because there was just a giant spike wall. And I think I heard somewhere, too, that it was actually on purpose, and it made me so upset. But again, that's the thing. I don't know if it was purpose or if it was accidental. Not a frenzy yet. That's not a good sign. Does that mean that this is a wasted run, though? Not necessarily. Alright, by this point, not having a frenzy, though? For the score we have, yeah, it feels kind of like a wasted run. But I mean, I might as well just take the first place anyway. Take the achievements. Oh, and it's 2 coins. It keeps getting so close, man. Watch, it's gonna give it to me now. No, not even. Not a single frenzy. Ouch. Alright, guys. I'm gonna do one more race, which will almost bring us to 2 hours. That's insane. Spins, why do you do this to yourself, man? Why do you do this to yourself? We're gonna do one more race, and then we're gonna end the stream off. I know I said this like an hour ago, but hey, you know what? I got wrapped up in this, and it was worth it, because we got the radish, and we got the star shoot. So, usually the first 2 pipes in a thing, it'll usually give you a high end. So that's another good thing to remember. Okay, and I really wish I didn't miss that ramp. Ah. This is like the worst place for a green shell frenzy too. I'm not gonna quit though, because that would be kind of stupid. Because a frenzy's a frenzy. Hey person who's trying to get under my skin, who is not. I hope you're, you know, here's the thing. I know that you're only saying this due to the fact that, you have literally no self-esteem. You probably don't have the greatest home life. And you just want to take it out on somebody else. And you know what? You can say whatever you want, but that doesn't make you a good person. And that also doesn't make you right. And you know what? If you want to take down the self-confidence that I've actually built up, then go put it in a box and throw it out a window. Honestly. Like, you don't have to be here. Like, nobody's making you be here, dude. Dude, come on. Alright. If you are going onto a random person's stream and you are calling them ugly, you're calling them a loser, you're telling them to die, you really need to look into the mirror. You need to talk to your family. And you need to try to figure out why you think that would make you feel better. Okay, so you know me how? You know anything about me? You know, here's the thing though. Just because I have a disability doesn't mean that I'm insulted by somebody saying that I have a disability. And also, by the way, you don't know the definition of autistic, like, at all. So, yeah. Like, if you think it's an insult, then, yeah, no. Get out of here. Dude, I don't even know you. Like... Like, what is wrong with you? See, this is why I don't put chat on stream, because people think that they could just do this. And I believe that was Shattuck who got rid of him. And thank you for that. Because that guy, like, wow, dude, you have some issues. Like, you gotta go see a therapist, man. Because there's something wrong with you. But yeah, other than that, that random guy who has issues with his life, coming into my stream, that was a pretty decent stream. I'm pretty happy with it, and yeah. So I'm actually gonna go relax, enjoy my day off, and yeah. Hopefully that guy ends up realizing that what he's doing is just wrong, mean, and stupid, and he doesn't continue to harass people, because there's no need to. There's no need to. Sure, I'm not gonna lie. I got angry. I got salty. I got upset. And obviously, you can see I'm smiling right now. Alright? So clearly, just because I got a little bit salty doesn't mean I'm that upset. You know what? To all these people, to the guy who got 41,000, to that JJ dude who got like 45,000, congrats to you guys, because that's actually really good. That's actually really cool. But anyway, though, guys, Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, make sure to like, share this out with everybody known love. Brother, mother, sister, father, iguana. And remember, just be nice to people. Like, we just had Thanksgiving. And you're gonna have people going around trying to, like, get under other people's skin? Like, come on, dude. You know what Thanksgiving's all about? Thanksgiving is literally the holiday to be thankful for your life. And to be nice to people. It's been 2 days after Thanksgiving. Like, do people just not celebrate this holiday or understand how it works? And it's literally in the middle. We're in the middle point of Thanksgiving, as I said, and then Christmas. And Christmas is literally supposed to be like the happiest, jolliest time of the year. Like wow. Just wow. All right. That was just weird. And Shattuck, if you're confused, sorry, man. But there was some random guy who decided to come on stream and just be a jerk. So that was great. But anyway, though, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Sorry for stupidity being a thing, and sorry that we didn't end up doing better. But hey, 4th place, that's not bad. But anyway, though, guys, I'll see you in the next one. And this is not going to make me take down the chat. It's not. But at the same time, I do have a feeling it just makes people feel like they're invited to just say the stupidest things. So, you know. Hey, Pablo Cordonex, welcome to the stream. Sorry about this, but I'm literally ending the stream, like, right now. I was actually about to hit stop streaming. I feel so bad. I really do. And ending off on that note, it's just kind of like, ugh. But don't worry, I do have a YouTube channel called Jake Spins, and then I have the Twitch channel, and I'll be streaming more at some point, and more Mario Kart Tour, and eventually Pokemon Sword, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, so you guys will be able to see me there. Quick question, do you have any cues to get all 5 stars on Daisy Cup, Daisy Hills R/Trick? I'd say my biggest thing is that combos matter the most. Since it's for reverse/trick, definitely you want to go for all the tricks. And I'm gonna check really quick because I think we literally just did that one in this stream. That was, yeah, that's this one. Okay, now I know I do only have 3 stars on this, but my suggestion is to use Daisy. Do not use Baby Daisy. If you have Pauline, feel free to use Pauline, but do not use Baby Daisy. The main reason why is because using the bubble is it's gonna skip over being able to use tricks. It's gonna skip being able to use the glider. It's just gonna skip a whole lot of points and a whole lot of items. Whereas if you use Daisy, yes, you do have the hearts, but it definitely is gonna help a lot better. I only have second shelf car/glider, and I think it's impossible to 5-star it that way. Yeah, with 11,000, that's kind of tricky. I mean, I do have all this stuff, and if you are able to have like a really high-end Daisy with like a few levels, and you have like a decent enough car, like right now I'm just choosing the gold one because that was free to play. And I started from the beginning, so I have a way better thing. But if you use a combination like this, you should be fine. It might take you a few tries. At the same time, though, one of the biggest differences is if you look at my level, I'm a level 29. Best case scenario, in a first place, for a first place bonus, you can get like 5,000. What I've scored on this course right here, you can get that as a first place bonus. You have almost exactly the same layout as me for that. Then yeah, honestly, I feel like it's very possible. Now for getting 5K as a bonus though, it's very specific. Because the thing is, a part of it is my level, but a huge part of it is combo bonus. Because in certain courses you can get a good 60 to 100 combo. I know it's crazy, but with frenzies and having trick courses, it is possible and it can really, really help. But also making sure that you have characters, like for instance, since I started from the beginning, I had a lot of level up tickets that were that I was able to use. So as you can see here, I have a level 4 Metal Mario, and you can see that the bonus points are going to be a lot more. And that will actually jump into your final combination, and it does this with carts and gliders, and the more of that you have, the more levels that you have, the more that you'll be able to do that. And it is very possible to get 3 frenzies. I have gotten 3 coin frenzies before, and trust me, if you can somehow thread that needle and you're able to get lucky enough to get that, then it is really, really good, and it can really, really help you out. One of the other big things is that I do have Gold Pass, so the free-to-play stuff, like the Gold Train, that was free-to-play for me, but that's because I paid for the Gold Pass. If you don't have the Gold Pass, it's going to be a little bit trickier to do something like this, but even so, I think, are these... Okay, yeah, so you can see these tickets are Gold Pass exclusives, which does make that harder, but yeah. And I'm glad that I was able to help, and I hope that you come back and let me know in the future if you were able to do it or not. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and feel free to follow if you want to see more. Follow or subscribe depending on Twitch or YouTube if you guys want to see more Mario Kart Tour content, as well as, I said before, Pokemon Sword, Fire Emblem Three Houses, and pretty much anything Nintendo. I stream anything whenever I feel like it. It's just what I do. But anyway though, guys, glad I could help, and I'll see you later. Keep your toes safe, and hearts!